Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for general disturbance. This is an M53 M55. It's a tier 9 American SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Halluf, and this one is under the command of ProvoBob. Now, the lovely skin you see on this vehicle, which actually says Eve of Destruction on the barrel, came from skin downloads. Yes, Jazz and father, and he's so rusty, produced some fantastic skins. In fact, actually, they've now been engaged with several games companies to actually produce skins for other vehicles in their games. They're that good. Yep, they are fantastic, and they make all the skins for What Arty Noobs, and that's why you see our logo on the side of some of these Arties. Okay, well, we've got some enemy tanks coming down to the valley. It's a tier 10 game. He's tier 9 Arty, so he's going to be hitting higher tier opponents, and that's a big hit. 491 hit points of damage, but non-penetrating shot. This gun is the 8-inch howitzer, 203mm, does 1050 alpha if you can penetrate 52mm of armor, and it's got a burst radius of 11.1 meters and can stun for up to, well, 12 seconds or upwards. But it does have a rather long reload. Yes, reload time is around about 34 seconds. He's fully dialed in on that T54. Rounds out. Here goes. Yep, he's gone. Got his first kill. And now he's going to change position to avoid counter battery. And, ooh, now I wonder what was going on there. Somebody fired a shot at these buildings. Not sure if that was one of his own team firing at him. Okay, now we've got some enemy targets over here to fire at in the northwest corner. First one's going to be that Object 430, and both Arties on the team. T92 HMC is also firing in this direction. Rounds out. It's a splash hit. 426. The 430 is definitely going to go down because he's only got 145 hit points left. He's decided, no, he's not going to hold that corner any longer. There's no point. He won't live very long if he does. So he's pulling back. Meanwhile, we've got a we've got a reward heavy tank, the Donkerer. Yes, Quickie Baby calls it the Donkerer, the T95 FV4201, which is actually basically a chieftain in another skin. Whoa, 414 off him. Nice shot. But unfortunately, we've lost two tanks in short order, an Object 430 and an E50. And now we've lost the Cranbarn as well. So 3 tanks down, or 1 tank down on the enemy. And that Object 430 is being rather silly, because he's tempting everyone to shoot at him, and now he's dead. So he's gone back to the garage. I think he probably thought, well, I'll start another game somewhere else. I know a lot of players actually do that now. They know that once they've been badly hit, there's no point in them sticking around. Well, the enemy won't come out from around that corner, but we've got enemy who will come out there, and round goes in. Bit too late, but still splashes one of the Conquerors. A Conqueror, not a Donkerer. And in fact, there's a Super Conqueror there. Well, I don't know what's so super about it, because it actually was a ranged target. According to Jingles, the only turret for a Super Conqueror was actually a ranged target. It was used to test a missile. Is it the Malkova or Merkava missile? I don't know, Malkova. Well, he got a nice hit there on the T30. 473 hit points. He's very well stunned. You can see our Donkerer is trying to get a shot on him. Mind you, that thing's got the 155mm gun. Oh, we're going for the other Donkerer, the enemy Donkerer. I hope Quickie Baby hasn't trademarked that name, Donkerer. Okay, ProvoBob fires around in, gets a direct hit, but only 336. It hit him at the wrong angle. Oh, he got hit again. I think that was the T95, T92 rather, hitting him this time. And, oh, we lost another tank, T-30, on our team. Despite all that, it's still fairly evenly matched at the moment. And we're just waiting for this reload to complete. And it looks like he's going to go for that Super Conk this time. And he might actually damage that Conqueror who's alongside him. Rounds out on the Super Conk. Direct hit. 429. He stunned the Conqueror alongside him. Over on the other side of the map, an enemy Arty's been spotted. Let's see if his gun's up. Well, if his gun was up, he'd probably be aiming, in which case he has to stay still whilst he dials in on his new target. Well, I have to assume he's still there. If we see a tracer, we'll know he's still there. I think ProvoBob's going to have a go at that spot. Fires the round in. He pulled back a bit on the adjusting. Oh, he got him! In fact, he did move. But even though he moved, he actually was within the reticule and the shell actually did impact. So I guess the number generator worked in ProvoBob's favour on that occasion. Tortoise this time. In fact, he's being drawn back to the northwest corner of the map because the enemy seems to be doing rather well here. Oh, that was unfortunate. He fired at that tank, the 430U, just as the T-30 killed him, and so unfortunately didn't get any hit points off that shot at all. The ST-1 just reluctant to engage in battle. The enemy's still got a Donker up there. And they are now outnumbered in the northwest corner. They're being pushed back and our guys are starting to cross the valley to go after the enemy tanks on the other side. He's trying to line up a shot, see if he can hit that Donker as he comes around the corner. There was a tank seen up on the heights, but I think he's come down from there now. I think it may have been a bat chat, but he's moved. Can't see the Tortoise. That's where we're dialing in on right now. Fired a round in at his last seen spot. Okay, and we're moving closer so that we can get quicker response time on the enemy tanks. And I have the feeling that ProvoBob is going to... Oh, no, he's definitely decided to stop because the enemy's come into sight. And it's that Tortoise. And he's chasing a Type 61 around the rock. It's a case of chasey, kissy, bangy. And that was a direct hit. Oh, and the Tortoise is stunned. He's stunned again. Whoa! I'm going to get a copyright claim from Klaus, you know. But my singing's nowhere near as good as his. I think this is playing Ring of Roses until the Tortoise falls down. Poor Tortoise. Oh, not nice. T92 gets the last kill of the game. Good that ProvoBob didn't fire and stun his teammates. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a second class tanker for ProvoBob in the M53, M55. He managed to get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in that game. He managed to get 8. He got a Gore's medal for doing more damage than 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And he also got a Confederate as well because he hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. He got 4,747 on his win 8, which is Super Unicum standard. So let's have a look at team score. There you go. He's right at the top of the table. He got the highest damage on his team, but he was beaten. The Donkerer, the T95 FV4201, the Chieftain by another name, actually managed to get 4,005 hit points of damage. And then we've got ProvoBob with 3,731. And after that, the Superconk with 3,703. When it came to kills, it was our Donkerer who did better. 4 kills for him. 2 kills for ProvoBob, TVP, Emil, and the enemy Object 430U. And when it came to base XP, well, he's a little further down the table. It was that T95 again. He managed to get 1,182 base experience points, 1,022 to the Emil 2, 918 to the TVP, and then we've got ProvoBob with 904. He fired 12 rounds, got 8 direct hits, 1 penetration, 13 splash. Damage of 3,731 hit points, of which 3,731 were at more than 300 meters. He damaged 10 of the enemy, killed 2, and did 399 hit points of damage assistance and 960 hit points of stun assist off 12 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 51,609 credits, and after resupply of ammunition and consumables, took away 9,169 credits. He received 31 bombs in that battle. Yes, it was tier 10. He got 25 from Veni Vidi Vici, and then he got the others from the awards he picked up, the Gores being a high earner. And he earned 1,356 XP. There was no multiplier, so that's all the experience points he took away. But that was a very good battle by ProvoBob. Shows how versatile the M53, M55 can be. Even with the high damage that the T92 could do, and he managed to get a Confederate as well. So he obviously hit the same number of enemy tanks that ProvoBob did. He got 9 and 1. ProvoBob got 10 and 2. Even with that, the fact is that ProvoBob did hit more targets with his shots because obviously he had a faster fire rate. And therefore he was able to get more damage on the enemy and get that higher base XP during the battle. And of course, because he was hitting higher tier opponents all the time, whereas the T92 was hitting same tier opponents. But it was a good game. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit that little notification bell so you get alerted when a new video comes out. And thanks for watching.